Hey guys. Um, I'm a bit pissed off because I literally just recorded this video a couple of minutes ago, and the mic audio from my microphone was blurred because of the way I was holding my phone. So yeah, I'm doing this again. Today, I'm going to be telling you how to play a Roblox game called Anime Dimensions. Ah yes, very cringe. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, for some context, I was looking up how to play this game because I wasn't doing enough damage in boss rushes and raids to get enough rewards because I want good characters. So, yeah, that's why I was looking up how to play the game. Now, I was just expecting something like a basic play style, like, when I looked up how to play Dragon Ball FighterZ, a bunch of people came up with these very helpful combo videos that, helped me a lot. Like, a lot. I mean, you can look at the channel and see how many TODs I know now. I mean, it's probably around, like, 3, but, 3 is a big number. Kind of. Well, I guess I'll just tell you how to play the game now. First of all, I'm gonna tell you to not play like how I play. Now, you might be saying, Jasper, from J-axaphone, the YouTube channel, why in God's name would you be saying that? Because you just told me you're going to tell us how to play the game. And you just said that, you shouldn't play how you play. So your opinion is wrong. Well, yes, but actually no. You see, the way I play the game is a wasteful way. It just doesn't make any sense for someone who actually wants to play this game long term and grinds this game out for hours and hours and hours on end just to get those really good characters. Now, if you want to be a Chad Discord mod with all the best characters, you do not want to play like I do. Trust me. I play this game for fun every once in a while when I have nothing else to do. And I mean nothing else to do. So, therefore, I have a very wasteful strategy in using my currency. For example, I bought this Drip Goku costume, but then I realized I don't have any characters that resemble Goku enough. So then, I had to save up money to buy a character that did resemble Goku enough, which is in my loadout right now. Second of all, you should probably save your money unlike me, which is why I'm telling you to not play the way I play. Trust me, it is better for you to save your money to get 1,600 gems instead of just wasting it on one of the 800 gem units. The only way I'll ever or any pro will ever excuse you from like wasting your money on an 800 unit is if we're going into shop now. Is if you buy Bowman. Bowman is very good. I have him right here right now. Bowman is one of the best 800 gem units, alright? Just a quick disclaimer, Bowman is the best 100 gem unit, or 800 gem unit. Now, second guide. Do character testing. Now, I'm not going to go in there because the loading time is a bit too long for me, but the real reason you should go to character testing is to just test characters. I mean, what a fitting name. But yeah, no. Going into character testing is probably one of the smartest ideas I've ever had in this game, because it's a really good way to test out characters. For example, let's say you actually watched Fate Stay Night, and you want to buy Lancer. Now, Lancer is a pretty good unit, right? I mean, I'm sure he's pretty good in Fate Stay Night. I never watched the anime, but, I'm sure he's some people's favorite character. But at the same time, we've got Bowman over here. So why don't I use my money on Bowman, save the other 800, and get like Sakuna or something. But at the same time, there's Alteria Alter and Alteria. Now, the dilemma between Alteria Alter and Alteria is too much for me already. So I'm sure someone who actually watched Fate Stay Night would probably have a big dilemma on this. Correct? So, if you really want to know which of these characters, of all 4 of these Fate Stay Night characters, are your favorite, go into character testing. Third tip, use the codes. Now, usually I would be very lazy and I wouldn't actually show you the code wall, but I'm feeling generous today, so I'm gonna go find it. I think those are the nope, there's a code wall. This guy's an idiot, by the way. He wasted his Robux on Rukia. Rukia is a trash character. Literally a waste of money. So, if you come here, there are a bunch of codes, and I swear to God, if I didn't use these codes, I would literally be, like, broke. The only character I would have would be Zoro. If I'd never used any of these codes, the only character I'd have would be Zoro. Alright? Now, what was the next thing I was going to say? Right. How you should play this game. This game is very simple. Although, it may seem very unsimple, complicated if you will, because of the moves on my right, it is almost like, it's just so easy to play this game. Basically, the only strategy I would give you is to use characters with long-ranged attacks. Because if you want to have a good character, you need someone with long-ranged attacks. Now you might be thinking, why? Why is that? Now that is because when you're playing the game, you're gonna be fighting bosses. I'm gonna do that. And when you're fighting bosses, the bosses will use like these big attacks that have these little red indicators as to like where the attacks are going to be. So the reason you want long range attacks is because you don't want to be right like hugging the boss, because then you have a higher chance to be hit with one of those red things, because those red disclaimers don't stay up on the screen for very long. Just a quick disclaimer, which is why most of these which is why Naruto, Deku, Goku, Ichigo, Luffy are all like just worse. They're the worst characters. That's why they're all like some of the worst characters. Now, that is also partly because they don't do enough damage compared to the 1,600 gem characters, but also because Rapid Punch, Ki Blast. I actually haven't played Deku in a long time. Naruto's Throw Kunai doesn't have a good enough hitbox. Shadow Clone is a short version of most of Zenitsu's moves. And Energy Ball and Energy Shuriken force you to get up close. This guy, he's actually pretty good for a starter unit. If you want to use a starter unit, use Ichigo or Goku. But the way you have to get up close to use all of his moves is very annoying. Now, Luffy is one of my favorite characters in all of anime, I think. He's pretty cool, I guess. But, you know, he's trash as well. So, which is why they have, substitute characters for people who like those cringy shonen animes. Ew. Right? Which is why they have Broly in... Hold on. Let's look at the raid shop real quick. This is for Naruto fans that are like, where's my representation? I want a Naruto character. This is for the One Piece fans that are like, dude, give us a good One Piece character. Now, if we go to Boss Rush, Broly down there. Hold on, let me see if I can actually. This guy, the green guy. Broly, the green guy, is for people that are like, we don't have enough Broly, or we don't have enough Dragon Ball representation in this game. Give us more Dragon Ball representation. Now, if we go back, I'm pretty sure there are no Bleach characters. Fix your game! Add a Bleach character or something. Even though I don't watch the anime, I'm just representing people that do. And then there's All Might. Honestly, I think All Might was done dirty by these guys. They should have made All Might top tier. They should have made All Might a 1,600 unit. Right? They all did All Might super dirty here. But hey, at least they had Todoroki and Baku guy. I don't know. I watched the first season of MHA. Well, let me think. Oh, yeah. Another tip. Do raids. I don't care if you have to AFK for like an entire 50 hours. Raids are just so much easier compared to boss rushes for me. Honestly, it is so much easier to do a raid than a boss rush. Because in a boss rush, you always have to do a set amount of damage. You always have to do 100,000, blah, 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 blah. But in a raid, first of all, you can actually have other people help you in the raid. See, that guy's level 53, he's still using Bowman. Anyways, you can actually have people help you in the raid with the boss. In Boss Rush, it's just you. Which makes it really annoying for me. So, let me think. Oh yeah, don't grind dimensions all the time, and make sure you actually have someone with you. First of all, if you grind dimensions like the regular dimension gameplay all the time, it's gonna get boring, it's gonna get repetitive, and it's gonna get a lot more repetitive than some of the other grind-based games out there. Trust me. Oh, and plus, if you don't have anyone else on your team, or someone on your team decides to just leave on you, you're infinitely screwed. It is impossible to do any of those without at least over-leveling for the stage, or getting your friend in on the action. Well, let me think. Oh, yeah. If there is a limited time unit in this shop, or in the raid, let me see if I can get to the raid shop. If there is a limited time. Now, I don't give two craps about AOT. I never watched it, and I don't really care to watch it. But if it says limited beside it, it is overpowered, and that is a guarantee. That's why it's limited. Right? Let's zoom on Bowman's face for the outro. I'll see you guys in another episode of being disappointed in life. Oh wow, that's not